Right then, so we're gonna have a look around. I think is the best bet. Gonna smash open these doors, see what we can find inside them. It could be something quite interesting, so yeah. There's a girl in here. I'm not gonna speak to her. We're through this playthrough, we're not really gonna do many side quests. We're just gonna do the main stuff. Now, this guy talks about energy shields. They are apparently very high tech. They are very good because if you're in a battle against people that are range, then it basically stops their attacks. I'm not gonna lie, it can come in really handy. I know all about them anyway, so we're just gonna move on from it. However, I will buy a couple because they are very, very, very good. Now these are quite good as well because these are obviously, you know, these are good. Now I'm gonna sell our computer spikes because I don't really need them. There's no point in selling some of these because these are really, like, you know. I'm going to sell our blaster rifles, I think. Because we're not going to use many ranged weapons. I think we'll leave it there. So we've got 1,000 there. We've got 1,000 to spend. I'm going to buy one military suit. And one heavy suit as well, actually. Because then I can use that for Calf. Oh, hold on. Light battle armor there. That's 7. Look at that. That's worth it. That is. I'll have that myself. So there's the energy shields. We'll buy probably 2 of those, and we'll leave it there. We'll leave it at that. We don't want any more. Okay. So I can now level up as well, which is sweet. Let's have a look what we've got. So skills. So now we've got 2 points on skills. So now we can repair again if we want, or we can do persuade. I'm going to go for Persuade on this one. So we've got 1 point onto Persuade. It will there's a lot of dialogue in this game, so that'll become really handy later on. 1 to both Demolition and Stealth. +1 to Persuade, Awareness and Treat Injuries. I think we're going to go with that, you know, because that is a damn good one. What's this one? One-handed weapons. We don't want that. Yeah, I think we'll just go with the one that we said. Persuade, Treat Injuries. Sweet. So, nice and easy. We're now going to put on our light battle armor. It's going to look awesome. There's our energy shield. We've got a Vira base. Now, I'm going to change this guy to a military suit. Now, this guy's a ranger, which is awesome, so... So now let's look how cool we look now. Look at that, we look well better now. Much better. Now I'm going to smash down this door. Come on, you weakling. I say he's a weakling, but then again though, he has just smashed down a very big metal door. So, you know, it's not something that I could do really, let's face it. So here's another one. This one takes us to the upper city. I'm not going to go that way and do any more because, like I said, I want to get on to the main story. So I'm just going to continue this way. Now, I remember rightly, I've got to first of all go to the canteen to talk to a girl, and I've got to persuade her to give us some an invitation to a sith party, which should be a lot of fun. It should be fun. Now we can speak to Calf here and get to know Calf a little bit better. I think we will, because it's always nice to know our party. We're going to be with him for pretty much the entire story, so why not?
Yes, what's on your mind?
So, well, I'd like to know a little bit more about you, Calf.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith had this combination. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't. No, I know. Don't worry about it. I must not be making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay, so he's really quite protective of his past. So for now, we'll just leave it. But later on, we'll maybe talk to him a little bit more and get to know him a little bit more. Now, I'm just trying to get the voiceover to be a little bit more prioritized, I think. And we'll save again, because I'm a big saver. Can't help myself but save on this. Right. So this is a shop that we could go to. However, we've got no more credits because I spent lots. So we're just gonna leave it there. We're just gonna continue on. We're gonna leave that area. We're just gonna continue on into the canteen. So, canteen entrance. There we go. So I'm gonna go inside the canteen. So much better this game is on PC than what it is on the Xbox because it loads so quickly and it's just brilliant. Now, I'm not going to go for... there's a card game called Pazak or something like that. I can't remember what it is. But I was no good at it. I really didn't like it that much, so we're not going to go through that either.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get through the Taris world as quick as possible, because the most interesting part is when you get off Taris and you get to the next planet and you finally get your lightsaber and you become a Jedi, and it gets so cool. So you're from the military base. You don't look like one of the soldiers.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform.
Ah.
My name is Sarna, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
Alright, now we've got to say the right things or else we may piss her off.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
I'm trying not to persuade, because if I do, I may upset her a bit, and I've only got 1 point on persuade, so I'm not trying to really persuade her to be like talkative.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up. That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map. Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
So there we go. Seems as though I got her to talk straight away, which is nice. So we've got to go and meet Sarna at the upper city. I think it's the upper city. Sorry, the upper city apartments. So let's go that way, and let's see if we can find her. Now, I've not played this game for a very long time, so it's not exactly a blind playthrough, but I don't remember a lot of things. I played this a little bit by myself. That's why I've got another save a couple of weeks ago, but I don't remember much. So this is the medical bay. Now, we're just going to quickly bash this door down, see if there's got any interesting loot. Guy's probably not going to be too happy with me. Oh?
What are you doing? Don't go in there! That door is for employees only! You recognize these soldiers? But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic.
I am indeed a Republic friend.
I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But since their initial questioning, the Sith have not returned, so it may be my fears are unfounded. Thank you for keeping my secret. I only wish there was more I could do, but medical science has only come so far. I'm afraid there's nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
Okay, that's awesome. So we got some Republic soldiers from the crash pods. Awesome.